What is going on, YouTube? I am Instant Poison, and today I am playing Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm using the AK-47 with the silencer attachment. I am playing Domination on Summit. I greatly apologize if you're not enjoying this game. I've had a lot of comments of more Modern Warfare 2, no more Black Ops. I agree, but this score was good enough that I thought it had to be seen. But fear not, I'm not going to be talking about the gameplay. I'm actually going to be starting a brand new series. Well, actually the first series I've ever done. I'm a little bit excited. It's going to be called The Good Life, and essentially what it is I'm going to talk about my experiences, my ideas, any advice that I have on things relating to just everyday scenarios, just topics that everybody deals with and we don't always have the answers for. It's nice to hear back from other people. It's nice to be able to chat with other people who have experienced things and hopefully learn from them so that we can all improve. For the first episode, since most of my subscribers are probably guys, I'm not even sure if any of them are girls. If there are, I apologize. This might not be the most entertaining thing for you. If you are a girl, please leave a comment. Let me know if I'm crazy or right or anything like that. But since you're probably mostly guys, I thought I would kick it off on just how to talk to girls, how to meet girls, any advice that I can have on getting a girl, anything along those lines. And hopefully, it's not just going to be me here. Hopefully there's comments, hopefully there's feedback, and we can all help each other because we've all been through it. We've all been in the spot before. Just before I get going, I just want to quickly mention I am only 18 years old, and I really can't comment on anything past that age group. I can't help anybody with marriage advice or anything about, bars or club scenes or anything like that, which sadly I know it is a huge place to meet women, to talk to women. I'm just not experienced with that. It would be unfair for me to give any advice for that, so I'm going to stay away from that topic completely. But I can talk basically everything else I've experienced, so hopefully that goes well. And right before I get into any tips, I just want to let everybody know that I truly believe this deep down in my soul, in my heart, that any guy can get any girl, regardless of any situation, regardless of popularity, hotness, anything. I believe any guy is capable of ending up with any girl he can imagine. There seems to be this huge debate of the whole number system, and if a girl's a 10, you can't get away from more than 2 numbers, so you have to be at least an 8 being the guy, or else it's never going to work. I think that's bullcrap. It's garbage. It's not true. I think a 5 could get a 10. It does not matter. It's totally how you present yourself. You can make yourself a 10 if you have to, if you want to think of it that way. Anything is possible, and that's the type of attitude you're going to have going into this, because that's how you're going to be successful. That's how you're going to meet women. That's what they're looking for. So also, I wanted to point out that the environment is key to any successful relationship, to any interaction whatsoever. You have to go into an environment that you're comfortable in and that you have already outlined all of your strategies and anything like that. And by that, what I mean by that is meeting people in a bar is different than meeting people in a school. It's different than meeting girls in a library, at a beach. It's always going to be a different atmosphere, and it's going to require different techniques. And I'm not going to be able to go through all of them, but I'm going to do my best to outline what they are. Right off the bat, obviously something that's been mentioned a million times is physical appearance. It's attractiveness, and I know I just said that the whole 10 to 5 thing is bullcrap, but at the end of the day, it is the first thing a girl sees. So to help you out, it's not the worst idea if you have great hygiene, great sense of style, great clothes. But the problem is that every single girl is different. She's always going to be, well, the hygiene thing maybe isn't. I'm pretty sure that's a universal concept to have good hygiene. But the fashion, the appearance, what kind of jawline you have, your height, your fitness, your physique, anything like that, it is in a way universal, but also specific to a girl. So it's never 100% set in stone, and it's never something that you can't change. You can always change your appearance. You can always start working out, all of those things, which I do recommend. It's not necessary. Just a tip that it goes without saying almost. If you can show a girl that you care about your body, that you are a fit person, that you have dedication, anything like that, then it's just, on a physical level it's attractive because it looks great, and on a mental level it shows that you are hardworking and that you care about personal health, personal growth, anything like that, and girls are attracted to that. Moving right along, one of the most powerful features that a guy has, or a girl for that matter, is the power of a smile. The ability to hold a smile and attract a girl, let her know that you're interested in any way, and not fully. That's one of the problems that people get away from, is you don't ever want to fully throw yourself out there because it could end up poorly for you. But to let a girl know that you're at least interested, that you've at least got her in your sights, that's always good. It gives a girl a good fuzzy feeling on the inside. They love it. So the power of a smile, to be respectful and actually make eye contact with somebody, is great. And one of the tips that I could give is to not be the first one to break it. If you make eye contact with a girl in public, at school, anything like that, you can smile, you can look, and wait for her to break away. If she doesn't, great sign. You guys can maybe just talk based off of that, maybe get a better idea of how much she likes you. If she does, well, at least you've shown a little bit of interest, and hopefully you've got her thinking. The next tip that I have is once you are talking to a girl, however way you do it, a lot of people right here are probably going to be looking for, you know, intros, pickup lines, anything like that. I'm not about that. Like I said, every girl is different. There's no such thing as a universal pickup line that's going to work. Environments are different, girls are different, pickup lines are stupid, they rarely work, so try to avoid those. I can't really help you get the conversation going with any girl because all girls are so different. But once you have it started, once you guys are talking about anything, try to keep it based around her. Try to talk about her interests, her life, what she does with her time, anything like that. Not only is she going to enjoy it and be more engaged in the conversation because she actually has an opinion, she has things to talk about, but it's going to give you a better sense of who she is. It's going to give you more things to talk about, better idea of the girl that you're about to hopefully start dating, hopefully see more of, anything like that. It's going to help you out, and it's going to keep her interested as well. Obviously, to a point, you can, you know, talk about your own stories, your own experiences, make yourself seem relatable, make you guys seem like a good fit for each other, but at the same time, it's never a bad idea to keep her talking about herself. They're obviously, whatever they're doing, they're enjoying, so they love to talk about, they love to share. So I may get a lot of slack for this next tip just because a lot of people, it is a tricky concept and it's hard to execute unless you do it correctly, but always leave her kind of wondering. You want to end a conversation, end on a topic, end a text with you being on her mind, because that's the best way to show that you're making progress. If she can lie at night thinking about you, thinking about any conversations you had, any days that you had together, anything like that, then that's great. You're on her mind and you're making headway. So what I mean by that is if you're texting, if you're having a conversation, if you can kind of end it by you have to go, you're busy, anything like that. And I'm not saying lie to the girl, I'm not saying out of the blue just leave. If the conversation's going well, then great, leave it that way and continue on. If you can sense it's kind of dying off, there's no point in dragging it on and making yourself sound silly or making yourself sound desperate, anything like that. Just feel free to end the conversation, leave her wondering, leave her thinking it was a great time, and leaving her wanting to talk to you again. That's the best thing. A lot of times guys, you know, they're in love with the girl, quote unquote, anything like that. They just want to keep talking to her, that they'll try to drag a conversation on even when it's dying. The sign of a conversation dying is not a bad thing. That doesn't mean that you're failing. It doesn't mean she's not interested. You're just running out of topics. It happens to everybody. It happens to married couples. It happens to boyfriends and girlfriends. It's just something that you're going to have to deal with. And it's never a bad idea to end it and avoid any awkward silences, any weird endings. It might as well end on a happy note and leave her thinking about you. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of The Good Life. Please leave a comment on what you thought, any advice you have. We can all help each other out, and I will catch you all next time.